Hello and welcome back to Planet Zoo, where we are once again taking a look at our unfinished wolf habitat because I am still too stupid to complete this house. But we've got our wolves back here. They've finally moved in. And I'm just gonna go and check if I can get another female. Chances are nope, I cannot, but maybe. No, I cannot. Okay. I cannot get another female. Thank you, Trading Post. So today we're gonna go and decorate this habitat, and I'll also do some general management. I have to reassign work zones. Actually, let's do that first. So let's quickly look at our stuff. So we're gonna make a new work zone. So I'd like to have this is obviously the main staff area, right? So we'll need that in either area. I would definitely want this up here. These three habitats at the very least be their own stuff. Yeah. So that could be one work zone. Yeah, that in here. That look, I think that would work. Like 4 habitats here and 2 here. That's stupid. Yeah, for now I'm gonna do it like this. Oh no, I just have to split up the staff. Obviously gonna have to get more staff. Basic idea is whenever you've split work zones, you need more staff, so don't do it if you're like really poor or whatever. You can manage quite a large zoo in the beginning without splitting work zones. I just recommend not doing it, you know? Oh, I don't want to select staff members. Go away. Also, obviously today I'm going to be tomorrow I'm going to be uploading a video or maybe multiple window videos concerning the new add-on, expansion, whatever you want to call it. It wasn't here. Nope. For the aquatic animals. So for those of you who haven't seen it, that's coming out tomorrow. It's going to be pretty interesting. And by pretty interesting, I mean really cool. It's got seals, caimans, however you pronounce those. I think it's caimans. And there's otters, which are really cute. And we'll also get tortoises and, of course, penguins. I'm probably gonna have some of those animals in here just because I can, and because they're great. But for now, I'm gonna finish off the timber wolf habitats. Not real quick. Nope, don't go in there. Nope. And yeah, we're gonna quickly figure out how to finish this habitat. First of all, I need to do walls because this building is not finished. Forget which material I'm using here. For you, plaster. Okay, so I'm gonna look for some plaster walls. Squeeze those in here. In the same yellow that I've been using for this whole zoo. I'm never gonna stop using it, guys. Like, give up. I'm gonna be here forever now. I have to see if I can put these walls in. Yep, okay. Yeah, I was thinking, why do these... When I was building it, I was wondering why these were doing weird things, but now we know. Now we know. Quickly gonna move these in. I'm not gonna leave the game running for now because the wolf habitat isn't particularly suited for wolves just yet. And I'd prefer it if, you know, they didn't start moving until the habitat was okay at the very least. And for the rest of it, we're going to use these 2-meter walls. Why not? Yeah, I could go inside and do it properly, but that looks weird. I think this is okay too. Sort of has like a walkway going inside, right? Go and see what we get for timber wolves. So once again, once I can get my hands on more females, I am going to try my hardest to get more wolves in this habitat, but the timber wolves don't really like me. And by that I mean there's just none available in the trading post. Very sad. Put the food tray here. I think that looks pretty cool. They do have access to water, so we don't have to worry about that. I'm gonna sprinkle out some toys and feeders. So always make sure you actually check the animal for how many toys they need, because if you give them way too much, they'll grow bored of stuff. And then, you know, the moment you have to give them more, you don't have any more. Oh. There's way too much long grass in here. Fix that. No, yeah, obviously we can also use snow. I'm gonna do that real quick once I've, you know, set down all of the grass and gotten rid of the long grass. I guess there's genuinely no reason to have long grass in here. Next we're gonna grab our coolers and do into the map like here, here. I do wonder how coolers are going to work with penguins and such. Like, do we actually get ice floaties? Oh, why are you stressed? He's stressed. Why was they so cute? Look at them. So tiny. I mean, I know why they're stressed. It's because there's 50 billion people. There's wolves and wolves and bears. Just go cuddle those instead, maybe? No? Actually, let me see. Did I split up the veterinary? Oh no, I did not. That was stupid. Go. Oh right, I'm stupid. That was my own stupidity, I'm sorry. We're gonna have both of those in work zone 2 so that I can have a second vet do research. And werewolves. And by second, I obviously mean third. That working. Is it cold enough in here that I can play snow? Okay. Now we can go into the rain. We can oh, yep, there we go. Trying to, like, you know, sort of create a full look. It looks somewhat realistic. We all know that that's not going to work, but try, right? Sprinkle some dirt. There we go. That's okay. And obviously we need plants too. Inside, yeah, okay. It's the usual separate bedroom situation that we've also been having with our bears. No idea why, honestly, but it's what's happening. Just see what's going on with the people here. The view of the ring-tailed lemur. The ring-tailed lemur is over there. Okay. Okay. It's just such a weird thing that this game does sometimes. It's like, oh, we don't like the view of the ring-tailed lemur on the other end of the zoo. Always give your customers ways to rest and give them bins to avoid the, you know, the ultimate issue where your whole zoo is just filled with trash. I'm going to be using this space here to do like a little refreshment station. Yeah, that might be necessary. I'm gonna grab... just use the basic toilets there. Yeah, I think I did. Those of you keeper thingy, I did build these toilets here. Not sure if I saved them anywhere. I did, didn't I? Are you toilets? No. You toilets? No. Are you toilet? Toilet, these are Ubu toilets. Ubu, I'm a toilet. Okay, sorry, I'm stopping. No worries, I've already stopped. No Ubu toilets here. Okay. Photos research, good. So, I'm obviously just trying to get the research up right now so that we don't have the issue of... right. You know, people complaining about not having enough... us not having enough research. Which can be quite annoying, especially in a harder game mode. Red Panda is about to mate. Okay, see if that gets us anywhere. Go. So, go ahead and... oh, we're expecting offspring. Yay! Taiga, temperate, and tundra. Says it, I'm skipping Asia for this one. I want mostly European/North American look for this habitat. These flowers here. So for those of you who forgot, this does still have the basic idea of a botanical garden of sorts. So I am still squeezing it with flowers. Like, squeezing flowers everywhere. All the flowers. Flowers are important. I mean, everyone was freaking out when I was doing flowers in when we were beginning in hard mode. Like, yeah, they're flowers. Why are you wasting your money on flowers? But I just had to. You know, I can't do this without wasting my money on flowers. That's just not correct. Yes, yes, game. That is where I want my bracken. I do. Oh, actually, let's go with. So many pretty trees here. It makes it really difficult to decide what kind of vibe you're going for. Huge cedar tree. Christmas tree. I mean, we are nearing that time of the year, aren't we? Campylobacteriosis. Go into quarantine. Won't leave it until the PCR has come back negative, you hear me? Ah, sorry. Sorry. Most people probably... I don't know if people got that. Let's do an oak tree. Like trees in the game, probably. So big and like full. You can just squeeze them somewhere and poof. The place looks better. Trying to have like... Even though these two habitats that I'm using are somewhat similar, they contain kind of similar animals. I'm trying to have very, very different vibes, I guess. So this is going to be mostly leafy trees, or bushes, more stuff like that. I don't think I like that. Whereas the other, the bear habitat is very much like very foresty, right? More of a northern forest. Trying to, you know, figure out where I place plants to make it look not weird. Oh, stop getting sick. Well, bacteriosis doesn't spread that quick. But I mean, we are playing on hard mode, so... Yes, it does. Quarantine's just gonna be so full now. Anyways, time to decorate this place. Yep. Flashlight, for those of you who don't know it, you can turn it on with L. Or whatever you've set it to, but I think the basic setting is L on the keyboard. I find it quite helpful when building, you know, especially in the dark. I also really love this bush. It's just ground coverage, and those of you who know my videos will know that I try to get a lot of ground coverage into everything when I place plants. It's like, it looks weird when there's like nothing on the ground. And it's just a lot of large trees, but there's no nothing in between. Bramble bushes I don't like. I like their textures. In all honesty. There's something similar with the moss that we've done or with the other habitat, where I'm gonna squeeze moss like on the into the area around the water, and then we're gonna add stones. Just like doing that to add textures. So. Also flowers, like I'm gonna say no to flowers, right? And an ash tree. Maybe here. Yep, yeah, I think that's... And obviously water lilies. very obviously. So yeah, with the new expansion coming out, there's definitely going to be more water-based building and also more animals, obviously, that are in the water. So I'm wondering how they're gonna actually manage the whole zookeepers can't get across water situation. Like, do we still have to build bridges for them? Can they swim now? Can I keep my zookeepers in the water? Also, we're probably gonna get actual underwater plants. I don't know. What I've seen some people do when they wanted to have plants underwater is to literally just take some. Like moss or I guess bramble bushes or anything would work. Okay, these won't work, but yeah, that things just look a little bit like seaweed or something and just snap them onto the bottom. That worked quite well. Or at least I've seen cases where it worked well. Are you communicating with each other? Yeah, I think they're getting along, at least somewhat. Woohoo! Yes. Oh! Offspring. Yes. Wolf offspring. They were getting along very well. Still gonna go into storage for sure. All the males. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't mind the males. It's just. Okay. Yep, can my vets please go and get them? Pretty please? No? Okay. I don't know. Saplings. So yeah, I usually just work my way from one side to the other and place flowers and all that, but you already know that. I'm not doing anything new here. Oh, also we get crowberry bushes, which is like another great ground foliage type seed. The flowers I don't like because they have this very round, organized shape, which just doesn't look as natural in my opinion as, for example, these here. But I'm gonna try my best to, you know, place a little bit of everything. Get a nice cross-section of what you can do in the game. Also, if you haven't gotten the game yet, it's very common that there's sales around the releases of new expansion, new animal packs. So if you want to get it, consider that. You're just, you know, checking whether it's available or not. I obviously can't promise that it's available because I'm not a developer. I'm not involved with the game or anything like that. But it happens quite regularly that there are sales around releases. Obviously. Just love building for wolves, like timber wolves. There's so many beautiful flowers to choose from. All of them, like just everything, right? Because like usually you, well, for me with African habitats especially, I had the issue that ground foliage was very and limited. And by African, I mean like African savanna, in case you weren't aware of that. African savanna looks good when you're looking at the ground foliage of that. There's not a lot you can pick from. Very much just you. There's only one flower. Really certain there's only one type of flowers to do. And stuff like that, which is me a little. I want to use more. I want to have like a nice look. Okay, wait a penguin. Sorry, but you gotta go to the training center. We only have one, apparently. Oh. A panda offspring. Where? Where? When? Male? Oh, oh, good one. Yes, I approve. I did buy a pretty expensive mail though, so it would be sad if, you know. Wait for the wolf offering. So yeah, wolves are definitely like a nice predator animal to start off with if you want one. Like, oh no, can't afford a huge polar bear. By the way, you don't need polar bears, they take so much space. No one needs polar bears in their zoo. No one. Maple, have your... Where's your litter? It's imminent, but I think imminent is a very... You know... Lanitra, what did we say about inbreeding? A good animal, why are you still here? But, okay, okay. Oh no, she got pregnant. Wait, but, oh, is it another Lanitra? Probably. Their pups are doing well too. The mommy. Why did we not have wolf offspring? That offspring imminent is gonna take quite some time, probably. I'm gonna speed it up for a bit. Yep, there we go. Oh, okay, so we got 2 baby wolves. Natasia. Okay. Yes. And Eremias? I don't know. My brain just errored out of that name. Eremias. Eremias? I don't know. Not that good. Natasia, that the longevity isn't too good either, but food. Grey brown focus. Okay. But they're all okay-ish, you know. I think they also have like a decent looking habitat now. We need more ground. We need more foliage, obviously. You know me by now, but let's accept. No, I could leave it like this without dying inside. Still gonna place more stuff though. Be better than this. Know that I'm not gonna leave unless the game is literally crashing because of the amount of ground foliage. I don't know if I've said it before, but sometimes the background music reminds me of Minecraft a little. You guys probably can't hear it because I've turned it down quite a lot because it can get very loud. And then you just wouldn't hear me anymore. And you're obviously here to listen to me talk nonsense instead of the background music. Because for the background music, you know, you don't need to click on my videos for that. Oh, we get a pinecone! Oh, that's really cute. I haven't seen that one yet. My favorite trees in this game are the saplings. Like, I'm not... Just generally the truth. I love the saplings. Because they allow you to have heights. Or for like... Well, I don't know how to explain it, but whenever I build and whenever I work with plants, I try to go for different height settings. Like the way to have a natural forest, right? It's not all at one level. That's sort of what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to get different levels of heights for the plants. You get ground level, you get maybe some bushes, you get some smaller trees, some larger trees, just diversity. And I think that makes a lot of things look more realistic or more interesting. Rather than having everything of one height or one size. This way with the saplings, we also get a more realistic look at it because you wouldn't have fully grown trees all the time. Like trees need to grow up. You need to get a sapling at some point, a full tree. Or you buy a fully grown tree, I suppose, if you're rich. And afford it, go buy the fully grown tree, but yeah. I think this is okay. So next we're just gonna do the stone work. I'm gonna use these, I like them. I don't think that the rocks are the biome we are in. But I just like the contrasting color we get to the moss and the other greens we're using. Go with that. And it's so difficult to like decide on an adequate amount of stones because what is an adequate amount of stones, right? Like how many stones are there supposed to be without it looking weird? But I just like play around with it until I'm okay with it. Oh, let's take a family picture. Definitely not because I need a thumbnail. So cute. Here we go. As always, when I take a thumbnail, you're not going to see anything happening for a few seconds because my thumbnail, my screenshot tool is going to be like, wee. There we go. It's a pretty one. Yeah, no, I mean the habitat is pretty too. Right? Yeah, I like the habitat. Yes, yes, I do. Are you just chilling here? Oh yeah, the dad needs a break. He's like, no, not today. Leave me alone. But yeah, this is like something that, you know, if you're really trying to meddle with stats, you can look into, but maybe not. They sort of help you figure out what you want to, which other animal you want to breed with for max stats, and it's a little complicated, but if you want to look into it, I definitely encourage it. Just yeah, it's hunger, thirst, and happiness, and education, of course. So we should try to really push that vet research. So it could probably be like, you know, it's just because we do have enough money. And I'll level everyone up. Yeah, there we go. Always only train them up by one level, of course. And yeah, well, that's what we did today. Finished our wolf habitat. Well, that's actually all we did. We finished our wolf habitat. I'm definitely gonna have to do some more work over here for this part of the zoo. Honestly, I think it's grown into a pretty nice zoo, except for the lemur habitat that I still don't like. Nice place. You know, you come in, there's 50,000 diseased animals. Probably. Yeah. Cool. Why are you too cold? This isn't the first time we've had snow, surely. Why not have heaters in all of the habitats? This is the first time we've had snow and I do not have heaters in all of the habitats. Yikes. Okay, let's go. Fairly certain that these are actually going to be too hot. The heaters. I don't know what they're set to. I believe they're set to warm, but I need to, you know, make sure that my animals don't freeze everything. These should be fine. The lemurs are not going to be fine with it. Why are there no heaters in the lemurs habitat? Like, did I just never have snow before? I mean, I assume that's the case, and I just placed it for the tortoises because I was clever at that point in time. Now I'm not. I have no idea. Either way, I'm gonna make sure that the habitat does get warmed up sufficiently. The pandas I think should be fine. The red pandas usually don't mind the cold. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now that, you know, you can barely tell that I'm using the light, can you? But we might as well take a look at our habitat while it's snowing. Protesters, stop protesting. Everything's fine. It's just snow. Not in its ideal temperature range. You're not even in it. You're in quarantine. Of course, sometimes the game still has slightly weird errors. Let's not question that. But yeah. I think I'm going to end this on the usual errors of every animal being too stressed out. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow, and I'll be taking a look at the new DLC and at the new animals. And yeah, I hope you liked this episode, and I hope I'll see you again soon.